So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. He's been picked out. Bayer can claim that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Could be danger here. Forlan trying to keep this in. Pedri clears. Maradona. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looks to clip it forward. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, there's the clearance. Nuno Mendes.
Pedri really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
China are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bruno Fernandes. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Stoichkov. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri. Casemiro. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now that is commitment to the cause. China with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Wan-Bissaka. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pedri. And Mendes. No way through. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Stoichkov. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nuno Mendes. Wan-Bissaka. Casemiro. And it's Casemiro. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, and he's through the middle. Van Basten! Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
China have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in.
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, super ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
China leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed... He's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Palmer usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Some resolute defending there. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Palmer. China are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And here's Stoichkov. Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate.
Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Van Basten really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Nuno Mendes. China leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Stoichkov.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's through here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Maradona. There's the hit! Forlan gets flagged offside. Nicely aimed pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Forlan. That looks a good ball through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That's gone for a throw-in. Good steal. He just read it. And that has been clubbed away. I think we're just about done here.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Van Basten, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Forlan. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Shot a goal! This time, surely!
China would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And it's Lampard. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Lampard! And he's there to clear it. Well timed, excellent interception. China do have a chance to counter here. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Bernardo Silva. And it's Eto'o. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. And he thumps it clear. And here's Stoichkov. Back into the middle. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's gone forward. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Plays it in. Hits one! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Lampard, and the counter is on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Stoichkov. Pedri. And here's Stoichkov. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mendes can get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Lampard! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And one more try! And that was a fine display of acrobatics.
Well, look, we know there's a sense of artistry in everything he does. That's so typically him.
Milan have their second corner now. Rodri tries to clear. China still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nuno Mendes. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's played forward. No way through there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Looking for the run.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Roberto Carlos. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
Roberto Carlos. Header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Let's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
75 minutes played. That's a sharp pass. And he's cut it out.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Quality ball. Deftly away. That's a throw. Rodri. Looking tidy in possession here. Nunez. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Bernardo Silva very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
China grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
China.
He's got tall. Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale is herring after that one. Maldini getting this one clear. And that's that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. There's the whistle, and here we go. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And here's Torres. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Wan-Bissaka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Xavi. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And here's Bernardo Silva. Adams makes the interception. Tar spots it and intercepts. Out towards the flank. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Fernando Torres. China, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Casemiro. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shifted upfield. And it's Batistuta. Fernando Torres. And the ball is out of play. Serginho. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bastoni getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. Bernardo Silva. And that's a superb... It's Van Basten! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Substitution for Flamengo. Number 13, Fernando Torres.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Up he goes! And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
China happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. China carrying a one-goal lead. Messi. Van Basten. And it's Messi. Batistuta. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's hoisted clear. Batistuta tries a shot! And he thumps it clear. That's really well cleared. China are still that goal to the good. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It is a corner.
71,898.
Flamengo with the corner. They're first. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a decent clearance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gently done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.